Game Over 86, guys, coming back with a wonderful Friday. I hope you guys have enjoyed a happy Halloween over Wednesday. I hope everybody that had kids and whatnot when you guys were out there, I hope you guys all were safe. I hope everybody's happy. Make sure, guys, that you always check your bags of candy for anything crazy. You know how people are nowadays. They put stuff. We've never kept fruit or anything that's been opened, obviously. Let your parents check that, kids. And anyway, for all the adults that are watching my channel, I appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate everything else. But today is the review, the actual true review. I call them true reviews because a lot of the reviews that I see on YouTube are like people that say that they do it for a profession, or they have to do like 8 reviews, it seems like, in a week. And to me, it's like I hate watching a review of somebody, you know, that's literally 5 hours into the game or 2 or 3 hours into the game. So I'm going to be giving you guys a big time review, an actual true review of what I've played on Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I put in 50 some hours into this game, and I want to let you guys know what I think of the game fully, what it's changed from Origins, and what it should be going forward, and what kind of game I want to see next from Assassin's Creed, whether it be next year with their year in, year out games, or will they take a year? Hopefully they will. And at the end of the video, I'll explain what I really want them to do. So stay tuned for the end of the video. But here's the review. I hope you guys enjoy. I put a lot of time in playing and a lot of passion into this, guys. So I hope you guys appreciate it. Enjoy. So here we are, guys. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yes, it is my favorite game in the Assassin's Creed collection. This game doesn't even come close to the original Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Revelations, Brotherhood, you name it. I thought Origins was the best then. This one surpassed it by leaps and bounds. It does start out Roman wars and battles and all that other fun stuff that I think we've all seen with the first people that have reviewed it on YouTube. Now, what I'm saying is not what they're saying. A lot of the stuff that I will talk about in this game is going to be a full-on detailed part of the game. I've spent 50 some hours in this game. I've done a lot of the story. I'm at rank 48, I believe. So this is going to be more in depth. You do start out as a Roman Empire fighter. You finally make your way through the towns, upgrading armor and gear. This story is very good. In my opinion, it's better than Origins just because of how it originated from Origins into the RPG of Odyssey. Now, do I think that this game is going to be surpassed by future releases? Absolutely. I think that this game was done well. I thought it was marketed well. The way the weapons and everything coexist with your character in the game are just breathtaking. The game itself, the way it looks, I'm playing on an Xbox One X, it is amazing. The way the graphics and everything, the story, the RPG elements, the progression, the upgraded armors, everything falls into place the way that the story was meant to be. You really get a good depth of this game that a lot of people don't teach you, or a lot of people don't tell you in their review, because a lot of their reviews were 2 days or 3 days or a week after the game. And I get it, some people have things that they have to finish, sometimes they have to do more than one review. That's understandable, but in my opinion, guys, I like to do full reviews to give you guys the full beauty, sheer aspect of this game. So, anyway, a lot of the stuff is the same. To get that out of the way with Assassin's Creed Origins with Odyssey. Yes, you still have your Hawk. You still have all of your viewpoints that you have to climb up and synchronize. But the overall mechanics of it, flying your bird around and looking around, are amazing. Not to mention, the game's mechanics have been upgraded through swimming and everything else in the game. You want to talk about how everything looks so beautiful and how the graphics all mirror in. The story, to me, has to be good for the game and the graphics. It can look great and have no story. To me, it's not going to be that good. The story really has to reach an audience. It has to not only fit the description of what it's trying to talk about, but it also has to teach you a little bit. Like this story, you can set it to where you can just go and look at historical events. You don't even have to have any violence in the game. I believe they sell that for separate. I don't know the price of it, but I do know that schools and stuff like that kind of teach their class this, which is cool. That's a cool thing to implement, something new. And this may be the future of how history games and stuff like that maybe get taught in school, which would be kind of cool, because there's a lot of kids out there that want to see visually instead of having to read or have to write or have to be you know, told to just go and read and all this. Some of the kids learn by visual learning, and that's something unique that Assassin's Creed's doing. A lot of the game that I like to play, I love the stealth mechanics on it. I love the bow and arrow sequence from Origins where you can guide the arrow. They also have other arrows in the game, which I'll show you later, but to speak about them is there's poison, there's fire, there's a death arrow, which is like, you know, 5 to 10 times more powerful than your regular arrow. There's a lot of aspects in the game that they have made better than Origins, and Odyssey puts that all together. The game that I played a year ago with Odyssey, or excuse me guys, with Origins, is not the same game as Odyssey. I thought the same thing. New skins, just you know, long drawn out story. They haven't done anything. They have done a lot to it. I had to play a lot of hours to get into it and learn that. But from the sheer aspect, the people with the loot boxes or whatever, microtransactions or whatever you want to call it, everybody was talking about how bad they are in the game, which I do admit that they are bad. To persuade you and have to do your XP in there and all that other stuff. But when you are riding around on your horse, you can pick up sticks, rocks, all that stuff that you need to craft materials, whether it be armor upgrades, whether it be your horse upgrades, boat upgrades, your weapons, all that stuff. It's very simple to do without even having to pay. The only thing that I seen was different in the game that I thought might have changed was the XP. It did take me a while. I was playing this game, and I'm not gonna lie, it did take a very long time to play this game. I was about 18 to 20 hours in, and I was only at rank, I think 18 or 19. And then I was about 24 to 25 hours in, and I was only ranked 22. So I did pay the $10 to play this, because there's numerous amounts of games out there. So I paid the $10. To me, it was worth it, because I do appreciate this game. There's a lot of stuff in the game that you don't even have to pay for that, you know, is good in the game. It's great, actually, in the story, all the missions and all that. So I wanted to rank up quicker so that I could get it done, you know, a lot faster, but it still took me over 50 some hours to even get to rank 48, and that was me grinding and playing not just the story but other side missions. Another thing that this game has that I always thought was really great, as you guys can see in here, I'm showing you guys everything to where I'm finally at, is I have unlocked the whole map, as you guys can see, except for one top part on the top right of the map, key feature. And I've been battling an arena. I went through the whole arena, knocked them all out, and then after that you have to meet another guy at that same place that has a bunch of 50 ranks up there, which is kind of cool. And I think that I'm going to have to finish that up before the DLC comes, and I think I'm going to talk about that later on, maybe down the road, if the DLC is worth it. Right now I'm showing you guys, though, my armor and everything that I've upgraded. These are the arrows that I was talking about earlier, and just everything in between. All the stuff that you can upgrade, all your materials. I'm showing you abilities right here. You know, you upgrade your spear. You can also, when you upgrade your spear, you get to upgrade all your other mechanics. Some of these you have to put in a assign menu for your abilities, but some of them you just upgrade. You don't even actually have to assign them a slot, which is a good thing, because I thought, oh wow, when you go to front kick somebody or you know, 300 kick somebody, you won't be able to do all that stuff. It won't. You have to take it off your abilities. No, that's an upgradable one that you just keep throughout the whole game, but you can mark it, and that's the one you're going to use a lot of the times in the game, right? And then I showed you guys the boats, all the people with it, all the upgrades, all the people that I've been going through, all the upgraded people that you have to fight eventually in the thing. You have to unlock all these people in the game, which is amazing, because it does take time. You do have to find some things. You do have to really look in-depth detail to this game to hunt down all these people and assassinate them to take them out. And at the end, guys, I'm just showing you I'm upgrading my spear. A lot of people may have got confused. You have to go here and upgrade the spear so that you can upgrade all your stuff. But above all else, guys, I do give this game a 9 out of 10. And now I'm going to talk to you guys about what I think the next game should be going into the franchise. And this is where I tell everything that I hope will come next. Thanks for watching this. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys appreciate the true full review. That's what I want to bring. Yes, it does take a little bit longer to bring you guys the actual true review on there, everything that's detailed in there, all the stuff that I've grinded and done and stuff that I know in the game that's coming. Also, they're going to have DLC and stuff like that as well. I like to sometimes look into that, but these are for people that aren't really sold on the game yet or want to wait until it goes down in price. I can see that, guys. Black Friday's coming up at later November. You guys might be able to pick these games up for 27 to 30 some bucks. So you may wait until then. I give this grade still, like I said in the video just a little bit ago, I give it a 9 out of 10 in my opinion. And the other thing, guys, that I want to say is the next Assassin's Creed, what I want it to be is I want it to be the samurai style Assassin's Creed. We haven't had one. I would like that one to be their next Assassin's Creed developed story going further and farther into the future. I love the RPG mechanics because it just makes the story seem like you do have more choices in the game, like I've shown in the game footage. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoy me putting time into this game. Like I said, I could shell out a review every single day or say that I played it and give you guys pointers on it after 2 hours of playing, and to me that's not doing you guys justice, and it's not doing me justice. So I understand that some reviews do take longer, and I understand it does take time. But if you guys are new to this channel, if you guys would like to hit the subscribe button, also follow me on Twitter. I'll leave the link down in the description. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Share this video with people, and if you didn't like the video, hit the thumbs down. But other than that, guys, have a wonderful afternoon. Stay safe. Do a good deed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a wonderful weekend. I love you very much. Game Over 86 is out. Peace, guys.